Sunrise.
What is going on, everyone? We are officially in hype season, finally. Actually, you know what? Thinking about it now, technically we aren't in hype season because it's 2 days away. It starts in June. But screw it. We start hype season when we want to start hype season. I don't know why I keep thinking it's June. By the way, if you can hear loud ass music in the background, I do apologize. It's some crazy event. Actually, listen to this crap, bro. This is what I have to deal with every single day when I'm trying to work, record, etc. Can you hear that? Drives me crazy. But screw them, guys. We're here to talk about the Pokemon Presents, which is probably what they're celebrating outside, actually, thinking about it. They're probably hyped, just as hyped as I am, that a Pokemon Presents is coming. But anyway, looking at the calendar, we could be as little as 1 day away from the announcement of the Pokemon Presents being tomorrow, Tuesday. I'm not going to say Tuesday, the 31st of May. It's very, very, very possible that it could happen then. And the actual direct or the Presents happens on the 1st of June. If not, it could still happen on the 2nd of June. This week is, very likely. But if it doesn't happen this week, don't get too disheartened, because it's very possible that the presents could come next week as well, which is most likely going to be the week before the Nintendo Direct. So they could want to have, the announcements close next to each other. So I'm just looking at the list of potential dates that I've got written down here. I've got this week being the 1st or 2nd of June, which is the Wednesday or Thursday. It potentially could happen on a Friday on the 3rd of June. Very unlikely. They tend to stick to their Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday as their presents and direct days and whatnot. If not this week, don't be too disheartened. It could happen next week, being either the 7th of June, the 8th of June, which would be really cool because that's my birthday, the 9th of June. And then again, if it doesn't happen, I think it's safe to assume they're either saving Scarlet and Violet footage for the Direct, because maybe Nintendo don't have like a big game to show and whatnot in the Pokemon company. They were like, sure, you can use Scarlet and Violet for your Direct. If not, then it could again be towards the end of the month. We have seen this happen again before with June of 2020 when they had the whole Pokemon Unite controversy. I know there wasn't a Direct that year in that month, but it could still happen. Either way, a Presents is most likely going to happen this month. But let's talk about what they are actually going to show at this Pokemon Presents. I think everyone is expecting Pokemon Scarlet and Violet to be there in some way, shape or form. I don't think that's up for debate here. There's no way they're going to have a Pokemon Presents this month and not show the new generation of Pokemon games, right? Imagine they just have a Presents and show us a new Pokemon Cafe Mix update and then go, yeah, see you later, guys. That's all we had to show. There's no way they're going to do that. They need to start hyping up the next generation. So I think it's safe to assume there's going to be a pretty lengthy trailer, kind of like how they did with Sword and Shield in 2019 with that Presents before E3. So yeah, hopefully they show us some actual gameplay. A solid few minutes of gameplay footage would be really cool. Show us some new Pokemon. I mean, we only know of the starters, so maybe they show us the evolutions. Maybe they save it as a surprise like they did with Sword and Shield. I just want to see some new Pokemon. I want to see the bird type Pokemon and the rodent Pokemon and whatnot. I want to see some cool stuff. Hopefully the box art legendaries, something along those lines. Maybe even the new gimmick. I can't remember when they showed us Gigantamaxing. I think that was in the Presents. I think it was in the Presents before E3. If not, it was around June, around that time when they showed the whole Gigantamax gimmick. So hopefully they show us a new gimmick around this time. They've got to start, giving us footage and whatnot of the game. So I think it's very safe to assume Pokemon Scarlet and Violet will have a lot of information shown. Maybe a solid release date. I don't know. But I'm just excited to see more about that game. And honestly, I don't think that's going to be it. I don't think that's all they're going to show. While that's going to be the main thing they do focus on, of course, and we're all perfectly okay with that. We're just excited to see the game. But I think there's going to be some small little bits of information. I think it's safe to assume Pokemon Unite will maybe have a new reveal. I know they just revealed Espeon, so maybe not a new character. Just something Pokemon Unite will be there. And we're fine with that. Pokemon Unite is a pretty cool game. Maybe they show us some Pokemon Go stuff. I don't know. Pokemon Go Fest is pretty close. So maybe they're going to want to promote that or something. Maybe they finally show us Detective Pikachu 2. That game has been radio silent for so long now. I know originally people thought it was cancelled like quite a few months ago, but I believe someone confirmed, yeah, the game's still out there, like a leaker or an insider or whatever. Whether or not we believe that, I don't know. But am I the only one who thought that that trailer we got in the Pokemon Day Presents a few months ago was actually Detective Pikachu 2 with the whole dude with the flashlight, and when he went in that office, I was like, yeah, this has got to be Detective Pikachu 2. But it was a whole new generation. I was like, what, this soon? But yeah, I do think Detective Pikachu 2 is still alive. When they're going to release it, when they're going to show it, I don't know. If they're going to show it at this Presents, I don't know, but it would be nice to have a Pokemon spin-off here in some way, shape or form. Maybe a new Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. It has been a while since we got the remake of the original Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, so maybe a new one of those is close to being finished. Maybe we get Pokken 2. Copium. Yes, I know. We love breathing in the copium here, but I really do think Pokken 2 should happen. Like, that game had so much potential. It was a good game, but they could have done so much more. Like, when you have a roster of over 1,000 Pokemon and the roster was so short with Pokken, it's like, why? Like, why is Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, the two original fighting Pokemon, not in that game? Like, they could have done so much more, and I'm hoping with a Pokken 2 they use all of the original characters and then add more and more and more, so the roster is huge. And yeah, just the game's better. Like, Pokken 2 really should come out and has so much potential. I believe someone at Bandai Namco or something said that the Pokemon company haven't approached them yet, so maybe it's not happening, but it would be really cool to get an announcement of Pokken 2 here. But hey, a brother can dream, right? So hopefully that does happen. One game I've been begging for a long time that I still have faith in because of the motion controls of the Switch. I was saying this all the way back in the Wii U days, bro. But Pokemon Ranger would be really cool to have on a home console. Give us a remake. Give us a remake like you did with the Mystery Dungeon games. You know, it doesn't require as much effort. You know, see if people are still interested in it, see how it works, and then go from there. So yeah, Pokemon Ranger, I think would be really cool. Would work really well with the Joy-Cons, and you could even, you know, do the whole thing in handheld mode with the touchscreen. Would be really cool. So yeah, Pokemon Ranger, I'd love to see that. I think it'd be really cool. But yeah, man, that's we could go on for ages. Maybe they show us a new type of spin-off, but I think the safe bet is to say Pokemon Presents coming this month. Scarlet and Violet is going to be shown. Some small updates for other games like Pokemon Unite, maybe Pokemon Go, whatnot. And it'd be nice to have a little surprise, a little spin-off we've all been waiting for. But yeah, as long as we get Scarlet and Violet stuff, I'm happy. That's all I care about the most. And I'm just excited to see that game. I'm still shocked we've got Legends Arceus in January and then Scarlet and Violet in November. I just hope the game isn't rushed. That's what I'm a little bit worried about. You never know with Game Freak and the Pokemon Company. But hey, hopefully in a few days I'll be uploading a reaction. And yeah, we can talk about this in more detail. I'll see you then.
Sunrise.